Hello, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Chef Bodie. On today's episode, I'm going to do a traditional African dish. The dish is found in the regions of Nigeria, the Congo, and South Africa, and really throughout most of the region of Africa. It's a dish called goat stew. Served with white rice and paired with plantains. It got very few ingredients, but the ingredients are rich in flavor, and the stew is made by building flavor as you go. First off, my mise en place. I've done all my mise en place for this. I have 2 tomatoes diced up. I have 3 carrots diced up. I have 2 bell peppers diced up. I have 1 large onion, garlic, dried thyme and cilantro, tomato paste, 2 cups of beef stock, and I have my goat meat, 2 pounds of goat meat, which I marinated yesterday and let it marinate overnight. I seasoned it up with cumin, cilantro, curry powder, onion powder, and garlic powder. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure everything is in order, and we're gonna brown the goat meat on all sides using clarified butter. Stay with me, be right back. Okay, welcome back. Okay, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add some clarified butter to this pot right here. Get it up to temp, then we're gonna go ahead and brown our goat meat. Brown it on all sides, get it good and brown. Then once it's brown, we're gonna remove it from the pot and come back and saute our onions, garlic, and all our vegetables in the same pot that we are browning the goat meat in. What you wanna do is get this up to about 350 degrees, 350, and then come back and add your goat meat. What I did, I took the goat meat out early so it can get up to room temperature because it was in the refrigerator all night last night. So it was still kind of cold. But bring it up to room temperature, that way it will cook nice and evenly for you. All right, we're almost there. We're just gonna dump all this right in here. All your seasoning, everything is going in. And once it gets done, brown on all sides, we're gonna go ahead and remove it from the pot and come back with our onions, garlic, tomatoes, and all the aromatics that goes into this goat stew. I guarantee you this is real bold flavor, good savory flavor, and served over white rice is a really savory meal. Stay tuned. Our meat is browning up nicely, real nicely. With all the flavors and all the smell you can imagine is just amazing. A few more minutes and be nice and golden brown on all sides. Then we'll go ahead and add our aromatics to the pot and start building the stew. Okay, our meat is there. It's brown up real good. So we're gonna go ahead and remove it from the pot, set it aside, and reserve it for later. And we're gonna leave all of those little goodies, all of the brown pieces down in the pot. Nothing but flavor. We're not gonna remove all that. Okay, that's about all of it out. You can imagine the aroma, the smell in here, man. Just amazing. Just amazing. So what we want to do now is turn the fire down just a little bit. We're gonna come back and saute, get our onions real translucent and real caramelized. Just 1 large onion. One large onion. So we'll just move it around. Use your onions to scrape up all those goodies from the bottom now. Use your onions to get all those goodies up. There we go. Get a nice little spatula here so we can get all that out of there. Take the onion, get them nice and translucent, nice golden brown, and caramelized. Then we're gonna come back with our garlic. We're gonna come back with our garlic, then tomato paste, and then our tomatoes. What we're doing now, we're just building flavor. We're building the stew flavor. So now it's time we can go ahead and add our garlic. Just about 3 cloves of garlic minced in. Now, how long do you cook your garlic? You cook it until you get fragrant. You can smell it. Once you start smelling your garlic, it's time to add something wet to it. In this case, we're gonna add some tomato paste and some tomatoes. Okay. Now what we want to do is add 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. Okay, just move that around and get that all caramelized in. Smelling good. Man, it smells amazing in here. It really does. Remember, you use your vegetables to get all that goodies about the bottom of your pan, and also helps to clean your pan. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna come in here with is our diced tomatoes. Diced tomatoes goes in next. Okay. We have two large tomatoes. What that does, that adds a little more liquid to your stew. Add just a little more liquid. That way your garlic won't burn in your pan. You want to mix that in real well. Once we get it going, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We're back again. Now that we got our tomatoes, our tomato paste, our onions, and our garlic cooked in, and it's looking real good, smelling real well. We're gonna go back and add our goat meat back to the mix. All those juices that's in that goat meat, just add all that back. Nothing but flavor. Nothing but flavor. Go ahead and get out a good mix. Mix this in real well. Now what we want to do is come with our 2 cups of beef stock. 2 cups of beef stock. Move that around. 2 cups of beef stock. We want to add our carrots. We're going to add the chopped carrots to it. Now you'll start seeing the stew come to life right in your face. Add your carrots to it. Okay, move that around, get it stirred up. Now we want to add our bell pepper. And our bell pepper is roughly chopped. Roughly chopped, because you cook it a long time. Because we got to cook this stew about 2 hours. So if you finally chop your bell pepper, it'll just disintegrate on you. You won't have anything left. So that's 2 bell peppers, chopped, roughly chopped. Oh, it looks amazing, smelling amazing. Now we want to add our dried thyme and cilantro. 2 bay leaves. 2 bay leaves. Give that a good mix. And next we want to add salt, a little salt and pepper. Probably going to add just a little bit more beef stock to cover my vegetables up. So that made about a 2.5 cups of beef stock. Okay. Yes, let's add about another cup, half a cup of beef stock. Just enough to cover your vegetables. Okay. What we want to do now, it takes about 2 hours for this to get ready. So we're going to bring it to a boil. Then we're going to reduce the heat and let it simmer, slow cook for about 2 hours. Cooking slowly tenderizes your meat and makes it real tender. Then after we get it done, we'll come back and I go ahead and do my rice and I do my plantains and I do a nice plate to show you the end results. Stay with me. Remember, we're cooking with Chef Bodie. Okay, here we are. You can imagine the aroma that's in here now. Our stew is looking outstanding, looking amazing. And what I decided to do, since it's kind of thin, what I'm gonna do is add 3 rusting potatoes. I'm gonna take them and cube them and dice them up and add them to the last 30 minutes of cooking the stew to add just a natural thickening to the stew. That way I won't have to use no cornstarch slurry or anything like that. I can use the natural starches from the potatoes to be a thickening agent. Stay with me. Okay, here we go. I'll be back again. The stew looks amazing. It has a real savory aroma to it. Now it's time to go ahead and add our potatoes to it. So we can use that as a natural thickening agent. So what I have here is 3 potatoes diced up. We're just gonna add them to our pot and let them finish cooking for the last hour. And this should bring the natural starches in these potatoes should thicken our stew up a little bit. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I just sliced my plantains. I'm gonna go ahead and get those fried up. And once the plantains are finished, I go ahead and put a little sea salt on them. And we'll put this meal together. Stay tuned. Okay, what we got going on now, I got my plantains fried up. They were kind of green, so when you have green plantains, you can fry them. Then let them cool down. Take a cup or something, smash them down and spread them out, then refry them again. So what you want to do is get your grease up to about 355, and fry them for about 3 or 4 minutes, and smash them down, and we'll refry them again. Okay, cooking with Chef Bodie. Our goat stew is complete. Our rice is complete. And our plantains are complete. Now, only thing left for me to go ahead and do a nice plating to see the final product of this dish. This is the final product of our goat stew. It's looked wonderful, nice and savory dish, served over white rice with a side of fried plantains. So thank you for sharing this meal with Chef Bodie, and we look forward to the next time in another cuisine. Here again, our meal today was goat stew, white rice, and plantains. Peace.